Mr. Lim, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Lim.
Yeah. Oh, good, Wilhelmina. Yes, good to see you, Wilhelmina.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
are
did
you,
you know that
Wilhelmina?
I'm in Mali? I was in Mali. How did you know?
I saw on your Facebook that you are in the Mali airport.
Yes,
So
I was. I left yesterday. Now
fantastic.
I'm in Conakry right now.
Oh, right now you're in Konaki. Okay, good. Okay, good. Wonderful, wonderful. So good. Yeah, good to see you that you are healthy, you're fit, and you are no COVID, no nothing. You are free to travel.
Oh yeah,
You're free to go. Yeah, that was a blessing from God. And
that's
we are
right.
healthy. We are safe. We got nothing happened to us. We are okay. So yeah. So that's good.
What a surprise! You
Yeah.
saw my Facebook. Yes, what a that is my online shop. I put
Oh, the online shop.
yeah, I put the
Okay.
procedure before you travel
Okay.
to Africa. The procedure is very important.
Okay.
You,
Understand.
you cannot just travel there searching gold. You will never find gold.
You
If
never find right. Okay.
if you don't if you are not
Understand.
planning, if you don't know to plan.
Okay, you don't know how the thing works, right?
Yes.
They don't know how the thing works in Africa, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Everything is on my Facebook.
I see.
Everything. The procedure,
Okay.
the gold carats, what necessary you need, how you are able to
Okay.
pay, something like that. There is no credit. This is
Okay.
cash business.
Right. Understand. So let's say my clients want to engage your service. How do they engage your service?
Okay.
How do they
That's a very good
Right.
question, William.
Sure.
The
Okay.
client has to understand why he want to buy gold in Africa. There is a purpose.
Right. Okay.
So the purpose is the client wants to buy gold to make into necklace, to make into gold coins, to make into bitcoins, to make into 99.99. So you are buying raw materials. Gold is raw.
Raw material.
Yeah,
Right.
gold bar is an unrefined. You have to buy to refine it, and then you resell it to your own client. We are selling wholesale.
I see. Okay.
Yes,
We're selling raw gold bar. Okay.
that's correct. The gold bar is a 22 plus carat, which is 23, and the purity is from 96, 97, 98. It depends on every bar. So when you have the buyer, you have to buy gold taster. You can buy that worth $10,000. Just like a gun,
Okay.
you have to make sure what carat, because every bar has a different carats and different purity.
Exactly. Yeah. Some bar is 22 carat. Some bar is 23 carat.
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Yeah. Correct.
So our
Correct.
selling price is always based on LBMA less 8%.
Oh, based on LBMA minus how much
8%.
discount?
Minus 8%.
8%. Minus 8%. Okay. Understand. Okay.
So when
So
when I travel with the buyer, because the buyer has to come, you just create a group chat. You let your buyer understand. Now, you go back to my Facebook, read the full corporate offer. Whether you buy in Mali, Sierra Leone, and Conakry, exactly the same.
Right. Understand. Okay. Understand. So okay. So the price of the gold is LBMA minus 8% discount.
That's correct.
And then okay. And is there any discount for us intermediaries and
Okay.
The
The intermediary, we don't give a discount. We give the buyer a discount because the buyer needs the profit.
Right. Okay. Understand. Okay.
So
right.
because I'm going to charge my services, so I'm charging the buyer of $15,000 to cover my travel cost. In spite of that, I will negotiate the price. Instead of 8%, I will give the buyer 11% discount based on LBMA. So the 15,000 it covers. So if he gonna resell it to his customer 3%, he still get money. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So right. So my buyer has to pay you 15,000 US dollars to
accompany
cover
him.
your service.
Yeah.
To accompany. Right. I see. So accompany him and then bring him to refinery.
No, to bring it to the office of the seller who owned the gold. He has to inspect the gold. He has to taste the gold.
Right.
He has to see the gold.
Okay.
When he's happy, that's the time he proceed. We have to have a contract, and he needs to be invited. He needs to be invited by the owner of the company.
Right. Okay. Understand. So for commission wise, how much do you allocate for me? And
The commission, we will discuss that one because there is no commission, but
okay.
I will allocate because the seller is paying me, and the seller doesn't pay much. He doesn't pay much because the seller has an overhead. He has a worker to pay. He has to buy petrol. So there is no much profit. Thinking that I understand that everybody has to earn $1, right? The seller hired me to market. The seller, the owner of the gold, he hired me to market because many years ago, the company dealing with so many chain of middlemen. What is the cause of buyers and seller fail? Because there's so many middlemen.
Right. Okay.
So I allocate. If you bring buyer, we will discuss that privately. I will allocate some of the, maybe there is a gesture of goodwill for you, but let me handle it. You create a group chat. I will interview your buyer. A minute your buyer will say, I want to buy gold C.I.F, immediately I'm going to reject your buyer. Because this is not C.I.F. This is cash business. FOB, cash. Bank-to-bank payment.
FOB.
Yeah, bank-to-bank payment.
Bank-to-bank payment.
Because of money laundering. So there is always a process. Go back and read on my Facebook. There's a requirement the buyer to follow.
Okay, I understand. So I'll read through your Facebook offer and your procedure.
Yes, the offer is everything. Yes.
Yeah, and then I got the buyer. Then I bring the buyer.
Create a group chat because I'm going to interview the buyer. Then when the buyer when I'm satisfied, I will request the buyer to send me a letter of interest to purchase coming from him.
I see. Okay, understand. Okay.
Let's say you are the buyer, and then you're gonna say, okay, there Wilhelmina, I am buying gold. I'm looking for 22 carats. I'm looking for purity 96. I'm looking the gold to deliver in Malaysia. Okay, I'm buying because I'm going to resell it to my own client making jewelry. The mode of payment is very important.
Okay. The purpose of the buying gold is very important. Okay.
Yes, and then when I receive the LOI, then I will require the buyer a business registration, his importation license, his passport copy, and the bank statement, the value of his order. That he is, bank statement only to show that he has money available in his bank account before we gonna send him the invitation. Yes.
Right, I see, I understand. Of course, yeah.
Because there's no point to travel, and if you don't have the money, there's no point. Nah, there's no point.
Exactly. Yeah, I get the point.
You get the point now?
Do you have yeah, I got your point, Wilhelmina. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, by the way, do you have the SCO or FCO, full corporate offer?
That is a corporate offer already on my Facebook. I expand the corporate offer. For corporate offer, it says the gold is 22. The corporate offer, it says the purity of the gold and the mode of payment. That is the full corporate offer. I will determine which seller I'm going to put you. I will determine because of the availability stock. So when I say that you are really qualified, then I should know, okay, I'll put you to Conakry, okay, I'll put you to Sierra Leone, okay, I'll put you to Mali. It depends on the quantity you need because gold is selling very fast.
Okay, understand.
So you understand now?
Understand. Okay. Yes, I got your procedure, Wilhelmina.
What you do in Malaysia? What is your business in Malaysia?
Of course. Okay. Right now I'm doing a gold. I'm doing an oil deal, EN 590 and diesel petcoke from Russia to China and Russia to Korea. So basically, I'm doing this oil deal. So my oil deal is pretty much very simple. C.I.F C.I.F AWSP, meaning customers sign the contract, the SPA, and then they issue the instrument, DLC, MT700 to the refinery. Refinery receive the instrument, and then they would ship the oil into the vessel, and then the vessel will start to sail to China, to Korea.
Oh, I
to get
see.
the contract signed up is quite tough. It's quite difficult.
Well, in gold business is cash business because gold is cash business, and it's easy.
Yeah, it's kind of difficult. Yeah.
It's easy
It's easy, right?
when you have the cash.
Okay.
It would be difficult if you don't have the cash. A minute you're asking SBLC, Africa is not dealing SBLC, standard letter of credit. Africa is always dealing
Okay.
cash transaction.
With cash, right? They all deal with cash, right? Okay, right.
The first trial the buyer must build his credibility to the owner of the gold. Because the buyer doesn't know us, and the seller has to know you because you are going to buy continuous. So you start a trial.
I see.
You need to start a trial to feel it because you are buying money. There is a requirement. You cannot take the gold out of the country without documentation. You cannot.
Yeah, I see. Understand. Okay. Understand. So you can assist the buyer in terms of export documentation.
It's on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. Everything.
Okay.
It's in
Right,
everything.
understand. Okay. So let's say my buyer is from Dubai, so he need to fly down to Conakry to meet you in the airport.
No, when the buyer from Dubai, he has to send his business license to you because you are facilitating on behalf of the buyer. So you have to tell the buyer
yes,
that you are going to charge the buyer. Because once we give a discount to the buyer, there is no double commission.
Okay, understand. So which means the discount that we given to the buyer is part of my commission to collect from him.
Yeah, it's up to you to deal with the buyer because when the buyer is wanting the profit, right? So when the buyer says, okay, too expensive, of course, you're buying expensive item, the gold is 8% less. But because you are going to pay Wilhelmina to travel with you, I will compensate your buyer of 3% additional.
3% additional, okay.
Because I'm charging the buyer of $15,000. Yes.
Right, okay, understand. Okay, so they just pay $15,000 for your service. And
the first service, yes. It covers my airfare, it covers my hotel accommodation, it covers everything. That is very cheap. In return, I'm going to ask the head office to give him extra 3%. Instead of 8%, he get 11%. So he get the profit.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, okay, 11%. Oh, very good. Okay. I see. So from the 11%, we can sell to my buyer 8%, then we can earn 3%.
2%. He get the profit. Only if I'll come with the buyer. But if I'm not around, if the buyer cannot afford 8%, he can travel by himself. But if there is an issue, I wouldn't be able to assist him.
Right. Okay. Understand. Okay, I got it. Understand. Okay, got it.
Because in Mali, I have an issue. I sort it out. Yes.
Okay, you sort it out.
Yeah, I sort it out. So in Africa, every move money. Every move is money. There is no free in this world. Most of the buyer, bring to Dubai, we'll pay up their final asset. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work at all.
Oh, it wouldn't work.
No.
It wouldn't work, right? All the buyer want you to bring the gold to Dubai, to Hong Kong.
No.
To sell to the refinery in Dubai,
yes.
Hong Kong, to sell it there, and then they pay you at the refinery after smelting and assaying,
Yes.
So
that buyer is crook. That buyer is very smart. He doesn't want to spend money to make money. He just want to use the gold to leverage and sell it to the refinery. Then the refinery pay him. That is the time he pay the seller. It wouldn't work because gold is cash. It wouldn't work.
I see. But it wouldn't work this way to bring their gold to refinery to smell it.
The buyer has to pay first. The buyer has to pay first before he bring the gold to his own refinery. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Right.
I understand. Okay. I guess the buyer has to come to Africa with you to witness the gold, to see the gold.
Yes.
And then to do the assaying and smelting in Africa.
Yes.
And get the purity, and then they pay according to purity. and then they pay the 8% or 7% tax. Depends on which country in
Yes.
Africa for the export tax.
The tax is already including. If the buyer come with me, the tax is including. But if I'm not around, the seller say, "Oh, you pay taxes." But because I'm going to negotiate on behalf of the buyer in the office, I always advise my seller to absorb the tax. The buyer has to pay in order for the seller to pay taxes on behalf of the buyer. Yeah.
Correct. Because the buyer need to carry the gold out of Africa and going to Hong Kong to resell it to their
Yes.
To their refinery, or maybe to goldsmith shop, or
Yes.
to gold shop owners. So that's why it's very important that the gold able to carry out of the country and and move out of the country. Yeah.
Yes. I always encourage the buyer to start a trial because you don't know us and we don't know you. So the first transaction is very crucial. Once the first transaction running smoothly, you can increase maybe 50, then 100 kilos, 500 kilos, because you already build your credibility to the head office. Yes.
Right. I see. Oh, build your credibility and build your trust to the gold seller, right?
That's correct.
Understand.
Yes.
Okay.
I am the gateway.
I see.
Remember your house. You have a fence, you have a gate, and you padlock your gate.
Yeah.
And the servant of your house will only open the gate when she knows someone who is coming into the gate. Yes. Wilhelmina, exactly the same. I am a gatekeeper.
You're the gatekeeper for the
Yes.
for the gold seller.
Yes.
In Africa. Okay.
Yes.
I see.
I am interviewing you and your buyer. Immediately when the buyer say, "Oh, I want to buy C.I.F, cost, insurance, and freight," I will reject your buyer right on there. Yes. He
Right.
doesn't have the money to pay the gold. That is normal. The buyer has to pay the logistic. That is normal. The buyer has to insure his gold. What happened if the gold will be stolen on the way to his destination? He has to insure it. 1.5% on the total sale value. Yes.
I see. Right. Understand.
The
Okay.
logistic,
Understand. Yeah.
the shipping agent will charge the buyer the cost of the logistic, the shipping. I'll give you an example. DHL,
Okay.
you send the gold to Australia, to me, and then the DHL will open the box. What is inside of the box? So you have to declare that. So the DHL, I'm using DHL all the time because I send a package, okay, to overseas. The DHL will count to how many items. Then the shipping cost, the DHL charge me. Right.
I see. Right.
And then the DHL has to insure the gold in order to protect my goods to deliver to the destination. Buying gold exactly the same. Yes.
Right. Okay. I see. Understand. Okay. I got it. Understand.
You get it now?
I got it, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Correct. So I guess so if my buyer are from this Dubai, and they need to come down to Africa to meet you, and
No, I can meet him in Dubai because I live in Australia. I'm Australian. I can meet him.
correct.
I can meet him in Dubai. There's so many fake buyers in Dubai. Don't be excited with the buyer.
I see. Okay.
There's so many fake buyers in Dubai. They don't have money. They don't have cash.
Okay.
They pretend that he's a buyer, but he's going to sell it to the refinery. He's gonna sell it 2% to the refinery without putting money to buy gold in Africa. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work at all.
Wow.
They're very clever buyer.
Okay.
The buyer in Dubai are very
Very
clever.
smart.
Yes, they're smart.
Okay.
They cannot outsmart me because I know ins and out. Yes.
Right, I see. So they purposely ask you to bring the gold to Dubai refinery to smell it, and then they're gonna sell it to refinery. So which means they don't need to come out anything. They just ask the seller to bring the gold to Dubai and come up with all the transportation, the C.I.F cost, everything on the seller side. So they don't come up with anything. They just
That's right.
They just use they just do left-right business, left-right business, right business. No need to count any cost, capital. Just use the mouth and say,
That's correct.
Can you bring this gold to Dubai, to Hong Kong for
That
to sell
kind
to
of
my
buyers is crook. That kind of buyer is a crook. He's a gold launderer. Why it's gold launderer? He doesn't want to put money. He's going to launder. You know, I'll give you an example. You have a dirty clothes, right?
Okay.
You put the
Yeah,
dirty
dirty
clothes
clothes,
on the washing machine. You want to clean it.
Yeah.
Buying gold exactly the
correct.
same.
I
Buying
see.
gold.
All the same.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you, I already given you an example. You have a dirty clothes. You want to wash it and you put that on the washing machine. Right?
Okay.
You buy gold
Right.
exactly the same. They are going to launder in order to get the profit. Most of the buyer in Dubai are doing like that. They wouldn't get the gold, I'm telling you.
They get the gold is because they want to launder the money
Yes.
to buy the gold.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I see. And then once they smell the gold and then they sell to the refinery, they get clean money, right?
Yes.
They get clean money, they get proper money, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's the motive behind of buying the gold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They cannot do that
I
because
see.
when I interview the buyer, I'm more smarter than them. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good, Ilumina. Yeah, that's good.
I am
So,
smarter than them. I can read their brain. I know how to read their mind. Yes.
Okay, of course, you are experienced seller mandate, so you know what type of buyer you're facing, what type of buyer you are interviewing. So so you know very well.
I started this one since 2011. How many joker buyer, fake buyers I interviewed? Thousands. Thousands.
Right? Cool. My gosh.
They're all joker to me. They don't like me.
Okay.
A minute you mention my name, they will run away from you. Oh, I know that woman.
Right.
Oh, that woman is a scammer. I don't know how much I scam them. And this scammer is a liar. Right?
Right.
A scammer is wearing mask to hide their identity. I don't hide my identity. I'm live. I am live. You're gonna see me.
You're live. Your person. Yeah.
Yes.
You're not hiding anything.
No, I don't.
So you're being transparent.
That's right.
Correct. You're being transparent. You're being open, and you got nothing to hide. So yeah. So that's good.
The buyer is hiding himself. He doesn't want to introduce. I hate to respond a person. Hi, hello. I said no. My name is not hi. My name is not hello.
Exactly.
You have to say, hi, Wilhelmina, good afternoon. I saw your platform on Facebook. I will respond to you. But if you're going to say hi, I will reject you. I will block you. I block many joker already. I block. They don't like me. A minute you mention my name to your buyer, the buyer said, oh, I know that woman.
Okay, understand. Understand. Okay, I got a group of people from UK. They are the seller. They are the seller side. Sorry, they are the buyer side, and they have this buyer gatekeeper who has a Dubai sovereign buyer on his hand. They can buy huge tons of gold, 200 metric ton to 1,000 metric ton to even.
I don't believe it.
10,000 metric ton.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
I know. They say that they can buy 100 over quantities, 100 metric ton or 200 metric ton of gold. They can start even 50,000 metric ton of gold. To start off the deal.
Tell them to go to the bank and buy a metric tons.
Right.
Because the bank manager will laugh at them. Yes.
Understand, correct. I understand. I'll try to introduce this gatekeeper to you. He's a UK guy. His name is David, and through my associate Andrew.
David who?
David, I can't remember his full name, but he's a British guy. He's an English guy. He's an English guy.
No, don't bring it to the group. Don't. He's not going.
Don't bring him to you.
No, don't. I don't want it. Why? He's a dreamer. No.
Okay.
Gold is not for dreamer.
You ever dealt with David before? You heard of his name?
It's ringing a bell, so don't bring it. He's dreaming.
Okay.
Tell him, we buy gold in the Central Bank of London. There's a lot of metric tons, 100 of metric tons. He can buy that. Yes. So don't bring it to me.
Plenty of.
Yes.
Okay, understand. Understand. Yeah, because in Central Bank of England there are plenty of gold belong to Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth has plenty of gold in stored under a Bank of England. So
That's right. He can buy. He can buy there. No discount. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, understand. But yeah, he's a gatekeeper for all his buyers in Dubai, where he has many VIP buyers in Dubai.
Ask him. Ask him. Does the transaction successful? Ask him.
Right. Does the transaction successful before?
Yes. Ask him.
Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. I'll ask him this question. See what he say. See what his response is. Yeah.
My seller is the producer of gold. He produced gold direct from the mines. So he's in control of the supply, right? Africa, 98% of gold coming from Africa.
I see. Understand, Wilhelmina. Understand, yeah.
50% of diamond coming from Africa. Yes.
I see. Okay, understand. Yeah. So what is your minimum and maximum quantity you can do?
It depends on the letter of interest of the buyer. It depends.
Oh, it depends, right?
Yeah, in Mali we have tons of gold, right? In Conakry, the gold is selling very fast. So I cannot give the figure because I don't know the buyer. When I receive his intention, then we can figure out. I can figure out which seller I'm going to put your buyer. But at the moment, the buyer is just dreaming. Yeah. It's just dreaming.
Right, okay.
I don't buy dreams.
Okay.
I don't buy dreams.
You don't buy. They can't buy dreams, right?
No.
They can't. I mean, they just. I see.
You cannot buy dreams.
Every day, right?
Yeah. You have to plan to get the dreams. You don't have the cash, there is no dream. You're a dreamer.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the dreamers are dreaming every day in Dubai, Hong Kong. They dream that people would seller would carry the gold all the way to Hong Kong.
No, it wouldn't work.
Sell it in
the launderer.
Refinery.
Yes.
Or Metalor, or Helios refinery in Hong Kong. After smelting, saying then they pay for your gold, you know. So,
yeah.
So these Hong Kong buyers are pretty smart.
Yeah, they're very smart.
Yeah.
They have to pay first. They have to lay out a capital before they're gonna sell it to the refinery in Hong Kong, because the refinery in Hong Kong will not put money. So the refinery in Hong Kong, okay, I wanna buy, bring it. So you are a good trader. You have to lay out a capital in order to show that to your refinery. Yes.
Okay, understand, Wilhelmina. Understand, yeah. So, So if my buyer in Dubai or Hong Kong wants to engage with you, he will then read through your procedure, your FCO in your website.
Yeah, you read it first. Don't be excited, William. Okay. Don't. Just read.
I see.
Digest it. Then you tell your buyer this is the procedure. Don't bring it to me because I don't have time to educate these fake buyers. He has to understand that this is real business. Yes.
Okay. Right. Understand. Okay. Yeah. I'll do that, Wilhelmina. I'll go through it, read through it, and make sure the buyer understand the procedures, your working procedure. Then and then if they want to meet you, they can meet you in Conakry
no, if he's from Dubai, I will meet him in Dubai. From Australia, I always stop over in Dubai. I always.
You always stop over in Dubai, okay.
I stop over in Dubai overnight the other day because I have to meet the buyer. I interviewed the buyer. I have a dinner with him, and I told him relax because your paperwork is not yet done, because I don't want him to encounter any disaster. Yes?
I see.
And he told me the truth. I said, just relax. I don't want you to rush. And you know what he said? Somebody offered me cheap price. I said, go for it. Go for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, that's good. I see. Yeah,
so, Wilhelmina, I was being offered the price. I said, well, go for it. Yeah. I don't discourage him. Yeah, go for it.
I see. Right. Understand. Okay, I see. So right now you are in Australia, or you are in in Conakry or
I'm in Conakry
Africa?
right now. I would be leaving. I'm gonna stay here 2 weeks because the buyer is arriving tonight. I have to be with the buyer.
Oh,
Yes,
I see. Understand. Okay. Wow. So you got buyer there to
two buyers.
see you
Yes,
tonight.
two
Two
buyers.
buyers.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. So that is a very good deal.
He
For
meet they
this
meet the
coming.
criteria. They show their proof of fund. They show their passport. They show your business registration, and I've given him a good price. Yes,
You give them good discount, good price. So that's why they coming down to
Conakry.
to buy the gold from you.
Yes.
Oh, to Conakry to come. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's why you are there this week. These 2 weeks, right? You're there in Conakry.
Yes.
To do this deal, right?
As soon as the buyer
Wow.
left, I going back to Australia. Yes.
After this, you're going back to Australia.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
It's too expensive to stay here. I'm staying in the 5 stars hotel. Too expensive.
Oh, you stay in this 5-star hotel here. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's quite a nice hotel.
And the manager
in,
of this
Conakry.
hotel, I established my business good relationship. I don't need to make booking. I just walk in. I have always room available. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, fantastic. Wow, good.
And the manager is a
Yeah, good,
Taiwanese.
yeah, good.
They're run by Chinese. Yes. Every morning, I just have
Oh, the Chinese.
I just have my breakfast with the manager. Yeah.
Oh, the manager. Oh, the manager is a Chinese manager.
Yeah, from
in,
Taiwan.
Conakry.
When I walked in last night, they don't know me. I said, "I'm Mrs. Ford. Can you call your manager for me?" And he
Okay.
said, "Tell the manager that Mrs. Ford is here." He come out. He give me a good price, good deal.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good for your room. I give you a good price, right?
Yeah, good
Wow, okay.
good rate, very good rate. Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's good. That's good, Wilhelmina. It's good to hear. Yeah.
Yes.
So I guess this week you're doing a successful deal, and then and just in time for Christmas. And
This is my last trip for
December.
2022. This is my last.
This is your last deal for 2022.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. Okay.
Then January, because December I don't travel because it's Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So I will
Yeah,
travel
correct.
again by January, February. So if the buyer is clever, we have to make a booking.
I think maybe booking advance with you.
Yeah, advance and reserve.
Right.
Last night I walked into the hotel, Palm Hotel. Very nice hotel.
Okay, right.
There is no available room. Fully booked.
Wow. Okay, I see. Understand.
So then I walk in, I bring my luggage. Even though I made the booking, you have to pay in advance. Yes.
I see.
The hotel you have
Okay.
to pay in
If you buy,
advance.
right?
In this hotel, I don't pay in advance. I just walk in. Mhm.
Oh, wow, that's good. That's good. Fantastic. Yeah.
I just walk in.
Wow, that's good.
I just tell the reception, tell the manager that Mrs. Ford is here. Mhm.
Mrs. Ford here. Mrs. Ford is here, and then you arrange a suite for you, arrange a room for you, and then yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. That's good. That's good. That's good, Wilhelmina. That's good.
Well,
So,
I established my business friendship. I established good relationship. And those joker that I rejected, they blog me that I'm a scammer. I don't know how much I scam them. Only scammers are liars.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
If I'm a scammer, William, I would not show my face. This is live conversation that we have. I wouldn't hide my face. My face is everywhere. I'm a superstar online.
Okay. Yeah, understand. Yeah. Understand, Wilhelmina. The problem, Wilhelmina.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll talk to my UK buyer tonight, and see what he can do, and so I will go through your website, your Facebook website, your procedure, everything, and then I'll speak to Andrew tonight, UK, and see or what he can arrange a buyer for you, because he has institutional buyer in Dubai. In Dubai, so no, not really, right?
I wouldn't.
Okay,
I don't believe it.
You don't believe, right?
I don't believe it.
Understand.
He can buy gold
Okay,
at the bank, at the central bank. If he's a buyer institution, the institution will laugh at you. Yes.
Right.
Because Africa, like in Mali produce 6.5 tons of gold a year.
Oh,
60
5,000 gold.
no 64.3% of gold a year, right?
I see. Okay.
So
Right.
if that buyer say I can buy 100 metric tons, he's dreaming.
I see. I see. It's not true. We
It's
can buy
not true. It's not true.
100,000.
It's not true. Because the miner has to dig 24 hours, 7 days a week. That the miner have their own customer because gold selling very fast.
Ah, I see. Understand. Okay.
So your contract, he's a dreamer. He dream.
Understand. Okay.
Gold is not
Right.
for dreamer.
Understand. Okay.
Gold is cash. Yes.
Yeah, gold is cash, right? Yeah, gold is cash, right? So you have to give cash with cash, right? Right. Understand.
That's right. So
Okay.
you learn from our conversation. This is live, William. This is live
Yeah, I know.
conversation. You're
Yeah, I know.
gonna listen. You're gonna hear our conversation on my live Facebook. Yes.
Okay. Yes, I do that. I do that, Wilhelmina.
Is that
Yeah,
is
I'll do that.
because when you call me, it is live, automatically live. You can watch my YouTube channel. Our conversation would be on the YouTube channel and on Facebook. Yes.
Okay, I see. Yep, I saw that. I saw that your YouTube channel. I saw that your Facebook. Yeah. So yeah.
So how long you been following me? How long? How many months?
Sorry, how many months I doing this?
No. You saw my YouTube channel, right? You did saw my YouTube. Did you watch my video?
Yeah, correct.
Because I have a lot of videos.
Yes. Yes. I've seen some of your videos. Yeah. Some of the videos I just go through. So yeah. So So it's quite educational, and it gives a lot of info about how to purchase and buy gold in Africa. So yeah.
I'm the
So
only
it's very,
person who put everything. I'm the only person. No broker are putting this kind of information now. This information worth $1 million. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, correct. Exactly.
That's why you come to me.
Understand.
Because you saw the beautiful Conakry International Airport and Mali International Airport. That's why you come to me. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly correct. Yeah.
Go back and read again the full corporate offer. I will determine which seller I'm going to put your buyer. Yes.
Okay, understand. Okay, and then read through, and then I'll forward your procedure to my buyer, and then yeah.
Don't
And
forward
then,
first.
and then you would-
Don't forward. Digest it first. Read, learn, because buyers are wise. They will circumvent you. Yeah, buyers are clever, and most of the broker are clever. Yes.
Yeah. So they will recommend me, right? They will
Yes,
recommend me.
that is the reason
they
why.
recommend, me, and then
Yes, that is the reason why you create a group chat, because he would be registered into my WhatsApp. Yes, no one can circumvent you. No one. If they come to Wilhelmina, I know that this gentleman was talking to Mr. Lim from Malaysia. I know. Then you will be notified by Wilhelmina. Hi, Mr. Lim, I was talking to your contact. You will get the gesture of goodwill. Yes.
I see. Okay, that's good. That's good, Wilhelmina. That's good, Wilhelmina. So you will then register my number and my name.
Yeah, you create a group chat. Yes, you have to create a group chat. Yeah.
Okay, understand. So should I create a group chat with my UK mandate, Andrew?
Yeah.
And yourself and me, and then we can go through some of your goal procedure,
Yes.
everything,
Yeah.
So let him digest, let him digest, and then
Yes.
then you bring his empire into the group chat with us, So,
Because
yeah.
you will know whether that buyer is really a buyer. Immediately, I would
Okay.
determine. You will learn from our conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Because buyers are liars, you must remember.
Yeah, buyers are more smarter than us, So
Yes.
yeah, so they
They are using everyone.
So they,
Well, that's life. Yeah. But to me,
yeah.
they cannot outsmart me because I'm the gatekeeper. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to padlock
Yeah,
the
that's
gate
good
and
to
they
hear.
would not enter into the gate. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they can't outsmart you. They can't be, they can't be too smarter than you. So, because you're experienced seller mandate. So yeah.
The company
yeah,
hired
so
me
I
to
guess-
market it. The company hired me. I'm not a
the company
broker.
hired you.
Yes, the company hired me.
Wow.
I am the extension of the seller. I am the extension. I
okay.
have the power to reject, and I have the power to give the discount more than 8%. Yes, I have the power. Yes.
I see. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. You can exactly. Yeah, so you can get more than 8% discount. So that's good. That's good.
As
Yeah,
long as they can
precisely. Yeah.
afford to pay my services. Yes, because
Yeah,
I do
correct.
charge.
Yeah.
When I charge the buyer my services, yes, I am very flexible. I will ask the seller to give the buyer a leeway because there he wanted to
I see.
get the profit and also there's a costing. Yes, yes.
Right. Okay. Understand.
It's
Okay.
vice
I
versa.
see. Understand.
Don't worry, Wilhelmina
Okay.
will look after you. Wilhelmina will give you a
Okay.
gesture of goodwill. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Just learn from
Thank
my
you, Wilhelmina.
Facebook. Just learn it and digest it. Then
Okay.
you're gonna be a winner at the end of the day. All right?
Okay. Okay, Wilhelmina. Okay, great. Thank
All
you,
right.
Wilhelmina.
Thanks,
Thank you so
William.
much for your
Okay then.
advice.
You will hear. You will
Yeah.
hear our conversation on my Facebook. You will see. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Correct.
All right.
Exactly,
Thanks,
yeah.
William. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Okay. Now have a
Thank
nice
you,
day.
Wilhelmina. Yes, we will talk soon, and then we will talk soon, and we connect it soon. Because I have buyer in Go for Go, so I'll bring this buyer and his group to you, so that we can go through a WhatsApp group chat, and then and then we can access the buyer from there in a WhatsApp group chat, so we'll speak soon, Wilhelmina. Okay.
Thank you
wonderful.
very much
Okay,
for
great. Thanks.
for founding me on my platform. Thank you very much.
Yes, definitely, Wilhelmina. I already added you in my Facebook, so yeah. So
Okay, nice talking to you,
that's
Mr.
good.
Lim. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you, Wilhelmina. Thank you. See you soon. Cheers.